breaking news.
Now that breaking news, a massive fire destroying an historic church in Akron overnight. Dozens of crews worked for hours to get a handle on it.
We know it's owned by the University of Akron. Our News 5's Sarah Finney is live there on this scene. Sarah, this church has been there since the late 1800s. What's going on now?
Katie, it has served different purposes over the course of decades. Right now, crews just stopped spraying from a ladder truck about 10 seconds ago. They're working to get out some hot spots. And by the way, you're going to want to avoid this area. It is entirely blocked off near East Market and Forge. We actually saw someone come in and police quickly ushered that driver out of here. We are told that crews are going to be on scene for quite some time. They are rotating right now. Companies are being relieved. St. Paul's Episcopal Church has a rich history. Part of it was built in 1885, the other in 1909. According to preservationakron.org, it most recently served as the University of Akron's ballet center, but we're told it has been vacant in recent years. Akron Fire tells us a medic leaving a nearby hospital noticed smoke around 11:30 last night. The blaze quickly turning into a third alarm fire. Firefighters were using so much water it was pouring down the steps of the church. All of the streets in this area, again, expected to be closed well into the day. Investigators have not yet released a cause of the fire. The future of this church, though, Katie and Terrence, very uncertain from here on out. Live in Akron, Sarah Finney, News 5.
Yeah. All right, Sarah, thank you so much. Let's take a live look outside now at Cleveland this morning. It's our other big story is that some more snow is on the way, but we want to say there is a silver lining here, we promise.
Better be. Yes, Eddie, what is it?
The silver lining is this may be our last snow, and on top of that, what's falling right now isn't coming down as snow to the surface just yet. Just talked with our overnight news tracker, Mike Vilhaber. He says it's just some drizzle outside, despite what the radar is showing. And there you see, and it's just beginning here. That northern edge is just kind of touching our viewing area. What I'd be a little more concerned about for actual snow is what's going on here around the Indiana and Ohio line. That's going to continue to kind of swoop its way in this direction as we head through the next couple of hours or so. Let's zoom in a little closer in this radar picture, take a look at what we have. And again, the radar is showing it as snow, but with surface temperatures around 32 to 34, maybe hitting the surface as a kind of a drizzle, perhaps a wet snowflake sort of a thing for the time being until this business rolls into our area, which will happen in the next hour and a half to about 2 hours. So very similar to what we had on Tuesday. I think after about 6:30, 7 o'clock, we'll see a little more in the way of honest to goodness snow across the area. Should be gone a few hours after that. There are those surface temperatures I talked about. See, 34 in Cleveland, 34 in Medina, 34 in Worcester, 32 in Elyria, 36 right now for Akron. Temperatures today are not going to warm much. We will get some sunshine back this afternoon, but the wind is going to ramp up. So look at this, the number in pink, that's the wind chill factor. It's still going to be cold in the wind this afternoon. We'll talk more about snow amounts and look ahead to the weekend in a few minutes. John.
Morning commute not looking too bad here in the traffic center. Just a couple of